So I decided that before I make a video, I'm going to show a clip of Mia. There she is. She's like, can you put the camera away? I'm kind of trying to nap. Anyway, let's go upstairs. La-di-da-di-da. Da-da. Okay, so today, put you down. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. This is going to be my new Coastal Scents Neutral Eye series. So I'm going to do different levels of neutral eyes. So the first level today is very, very, very neutral. Good for school, going out. If you're a beginner with makeup, this is a really good palette to get. I know it's $20 and that might not be in your budget, but if you look at how many eyeshadows you get, there's 28 shadows in there. That's like $1 for each eyeshadow. And that doesn't come around. Even in like Wet n Wild eyeshadows aren't even $1. Like there's a lot of drugstore shadows that aren't $1 each. Like I don't even know any shadows that are $1 each. So this is a great, great palette to buy. Get it off coastalscents.com. Or eBay. You can get it off eBay if you know a seller that sells this stuff for cheap. But we're going to do a very, very neutral eye. Now I already did a few steps, just one step actually. I just took, whoops, hold on. Okay. My homemade primer. This is my peachy primer and it's gorgeous and that's the only thing I have on my eye right now because I just primed my eyes. The next thing you're going to want to do is take, I always use this brush. I guess you guys are going to know what brush this is. The Eagle Tools Concealer Brush. Yay! Okay, so we're going to use this. And we're going to take this color right here, first row, third one down, right above the white, with the Eco Tools brush, and we're just gonna apply this all over our lid. And if you can't see the colors, and you're like, I can't see what you're applying on your eyes, well, that's not the lighting, it's not the camera. It's the shadow, because the eyeshadow is supposed to be very neutral. So if you're saying you can't see it, that's a good thing, because that's what my goal is, to make it look like you're not wearing anything, but also make it look like you're like sparkling and you look like natural beauty, basically. The next thing we're going to do is take our little crease color, and this looks kind of dark. It's the third row bottom color, but there's a fun trick I'm going to show you guys to make it look lighter if you think it's too dark. Now you could always go for a lighter brown in the palette, but I'm just using this one, and we're just going to tap this on and apply this in the crease. And you can apply as many coats of this and as dark as you want it to be. Again, this is all up to you. I'm showing you a few shadows that you might want to use, but you don't have to go by the book with this. Be creative, be yourself, do what you want to do with your eyes. This is just how I am showing you guys. It's just kind of an example. So it doesn't look like you're wearing anything in your crease, but it gives your eye a nice dimension. So that is a good enough like shade for me. It's a good level of brown on my eye for my neutral eyes for school. But in a second, uno momento, we're going to make it lighter for those of you who might think this is a little dark. And I'm just using some weird eyeshadow brush from who knows where. God only knows where, because I don't. So let's just say, ooh, that's a little too dark for my school. I'm not even allowed to wear that much makeup. I think I want to tone it down. Just take that same brush and go back with this like light honey color right here that we used before. Be like, okay, let's do some concealing and just tap it on the brown. See? Neutralizes it. It really, it's nice. It's a great eyeshadow combo for beginners. I really love this. And if you're a beginner, when I was in like 7th grade, I put some eyeliner on, but if I really wanted to do some shadow, I just put one color and called it a day. Because you really don't have that much time in the morning. And I'm not going to tell you you need to go all out with makeup. If you're one of those people who likes to go out and like out all out with makeup and you want me to show you an all out makeup eyeshadow, then I will. But there's gonna be some people who might not like to do that. So this is more for people who like don't want much makeup. Darker looks are coming soon. So for the highlight, a highlight can be a little dramatic, I find, unless it's very neutral, because that'll really draw attention to your eyes, and if your school doesn't even allow that much makeup, not like let alone makeup at all, then a highlight might not be the best way to go. But for those of you who are allowed a little bit of color on your highlight, I'm not gonna go with this white. It's a little too bold for the highlight. I'm gonna take this like eggshell color with the Eco Tools brush and just tap it right there on the end of the brow, just like that, and then blend it out. And then a little bit in here, and a little bit in there. Tap, 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 rub, 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 in, ta-da. So then, for our lashes, we're not gonna put eyeliner on because eyeliner could get messy in the morning if you're in a rush and it's a little, makes your eyes look a little more dramatic. But if you really wanna add eyeliner, I suggest tight lining. That's a little hard though. For not beginners, tight lining is a good way to go because it doesn't show the eyeliner here, it shows it more in the eye, so they can't really call you up and be like, you're wearing eyeliner. Because you can be like, nope, I tight lined so you can't see it, So it's like that. So you could do that if you want. If you're a beginner, no eyeliner is the best way to go. Just gonna take my Lash Exact mascara in black brown. When you're doing mascara, it's good to either use a clear or a brown mascara to make it the most neutral it could be. So just gonna apply that. Again, beginners, if you're not too keen on putting mascara, you don't have to, but if you do, apply it slowly and it'll come out great. Just make sure you are like, I have time, I can do this, slow down, and then it'll come out nice. Okay, I got something in my eye, so let's check the time. 7 minutes. Okay, so now, to brighten up the eyes, we're just gonna take a little bit of this Stila Kajal eyeliner in Topaz, and this is a skin color. I don't really like using white on my waterline because I think it's too deer cotton headlights for me. This works great though because it's just like a skin color, so it doesn't look as bright, like I'm wearing white eyeliner bright. It just kind of opens up the eye. See the difference? Like awake, and oh my god, I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. So it's like if you're in class and you're exhausted, get a skin colored eyeliner. I'm not sure if there's any drugstore ones. If there are, please let me know in a comment. That would be beneficial for everyone. But this from Stila Kajal in Topaz works great. Then for my lips, I'm going to take Carmex Click Stick and Cherry. Just any chapstick, and then throw the chapstick in your bag for school, pencil case, whatever. And then some Maybelline Lip Polish High Shine Lip Gloss in Shimmer Girl. This was in my August favorites video. A great, just sparkly, clear lip gloss. Perfect for that neutral schoolgirl look. Eyes just, not eyes, lips just look shiny and beautiful. Then we're just gonna take a fluffy Sephora brush. It's better to use a fluffy brush than a dense blush when applying blush for beginners because there's gonna be more of a distribution of color, whereas when it's dense, the color might all go in one place and it might be hard to blend out. So we're just gonna take this nice little nude pink right here in the Coastal Scents 10 blush palette, 3rd row, bottom one, dab it in with this one, just dab, 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 dab. Tap off and then smile and apply. Smile and apply. Just like that. So we have those peachy cheeks, those schoolgirl lips, and those neutral, fantastic eyes. So I hope this helped you. If anyone was looking for a super neutral eye, hope this helped you. I hope you liked this. And my medium neutral eye will be on its way soon, and then the dark one, and then the super smoky one. But if you have any questions or if you have any requests for any of the products that I did, if you want me to do a review of any of these, then let me know, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon. And just a heads up, this is probably going to be my last video before I go on my vacation. I might make one tomorrow, just saying goodbye. If you guys are wondering where I'll be for a week, I'll be on a vacation. So I'll be leaving Wednesday and I'll be back like Monday, and then Tuesday I start school, I think. Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll explain this all on my Gabby Goodness video, which should be on its way. Ciao!